Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds. Because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the
Hello everybody!
Welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back to another video.
We've got a bit of a different one.
One that we've
today.
not done before.
We've never done this before, no. Where did I know a couple of people have done it.
Yeah, it was a trend a couple of months ago, wasn't it?
We were just late.
Oh, was it a couple of years ago? Was it a year ago or so?
It could have been ages ago.
It was a while ago, probably.
We are usually late to the old
trends.
YouTube trends.
Yeah.
But we wanted to do this one. When we first thingied it and then was like, oh.
Because the premise of this video just doesn't sit well with me. I don't like feeling uncomfortable. I don't like awkward questions.
But you know what, Nins?
It just makes me feel so vulnerable.
That's the whole point of the entertainment for everyone watching.
I guess.
Seeing us squirm
and sweating. Today we are going to be asking each other
My
some...
pillow's fallen. Oh my god. My pillow's fallen.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
So yeah, we are going to be asking each other some uncomfortable, awkward, like...
Just questions that you wouldn't usually come up in your day-to-day convo.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
What is the trend title? Is it asking my partner
awkward questions?
Awkward questions.
Yeah.
Or asking my partner questions you're too afraid to ask.
Yeah.
Like type of video.
Yeah, that kind of thing. So, we each have wrote some questions.
Oh, on the exciting news as well, sorry to cut you off, Denise, but see all this brown in the next 4 weeks, it will be blonde.
Yeah, and my nails, see these chipped, short little nails, there will be no more.
How exciting. What?
Yeah, I get my nails, when this video goes up, I get my nails done
On that day?
No, 2 days,
2 days
from
after.
then.
And then, from 2 days from then, 3 weeks after that,
yeah,
I'll get my hair done.
And then
no, two weeks after that.
And then not long after that, we'll
Yeah.
be able to go to TGI's.
I hope they do that yellow sauce. Because that's the one reason, like, we have not got a TGI's takeaway, because they don't do the sauce.
Like the yellow sauce that comes with the chips and the burgers.
Can I just say, this video is asking awkward questions, not a relive of, like, we kind of off.
We're getting excited, aren't we? We're getting excited.
That's
right,
just typical Nin and Din. We're very sorry. Let's start with
Right,
we've both got questions and scenarios on our phone.
We didn't tell each other what the questions were because we just thought it would be a bit of a surprise, you know. Like, because if you knew what the question was going to be, you could have been thinking about your answer, and it would make you less uncomfortable when the question is asked. Yeah. And I mean, to be fair, me and Nins are pretty open people.
Open, and we don't mind talking about
a lot of things. Yeah. So a lot of things don't make us
squirm, like,
I'm not answering that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It'll be kind of one of them where it's like, that's a bit awkward, but I'll share it.
Yeah,
I'll share my thoughts.
I'm excited.
Who's going first? Rock, paper, scissors.
No, I think you should, because you've got more questions than me. You said you've got 10, I've only got 7.
Okay, right.
Alright.
So I'm going to go in there.
Right, okay, I'm ready.
So the premise of this as well is that you have to answer the question.
Yeah, there's no say or shut it.
Like, oh, I can't.
Should we do like one, you're allowed to veto one?
Or just one? One. Without knowing any of the other questions.
Yeah,
right,
and I mean, to be fair, we might not even need to do that because, do you know what I mean?
Share.
We're pretty open.
I don't think you might share this. Oh no, you will share this one. It was the other one that I had wrote down that I deleted that you wouldn't share.
Yeah, it's not like a say or shut it where it's like, I'm not answering.
Yeah.
Like, you're answering.
Yeah.
I also really want to film an assumptions, quick fire assumptions.
Right, okay.
Or like a quick fire, like, I ask you and you're like, oh, I need this.
Right, you get tongue tied, yeah.
Right, go.
Okay. So, first question is, would you accept any gifted item from any company?
I like this. Right. Straight off, it would be a no.
No.
Because why would I bother accepting a gifted item that, one, I'm not going to use? Like, say if somebody offered me, what's something that I just wouldn't...
Like...
Anything to do with, like, diet stuff, shakes, drink this and you'll be
like
slimmer.
What's it called? Skinny tea or whatever.
Yeah, like anything like that would be straight up like no. But I'm trying to think of something like, what's something like that I don't need?
Free double glazing.
No, but that would be a good thing though.
Not right now.
Well, I'd give it to my mum though.
But we don't need it, we've just had our windows done.
Right.
But would you just accept it for the sake of we're getting free windows?
Definitely not.
Like, that's what some people do, don't they? Like,
I know.
Oh, I get gifted item. Yeah, I don't care what it is.
Yeah, like with my recent one with the phone cases that I was gifted, if them phone cases, for example, were, I don't know, say like £40, £30 for a phone case, and I don't know, no matter what they claimed it was going to do, there's no way, because I would never pay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I would never shop with them again, like...
Yeah, like if you wouldn't buy it yourself for the price that they're doing it, why would you then sell it to other people?
Yeah. That just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
A lot of things I would accept though, would you? Like, what's something that you would say no to?
Well, I get messages in my DMs all the time about ladies' underwear. And they ask me I'll be a great model for their Instagram page, and I'm like,
Well, I know. Well, I
don't think I would, so I would not accept that.
You do get really random.
Yeah.
Like, what else would I not? Something like, I don't know.
I can't think of one off the top of my head.
Like, oh right, okay, I've got one.
What?
This is for me right now. I'm not saying that in the future it'll be any different.
Right.
But right now, if somebody come to me and said, we're going to gift you lip filler or Botox or something like that, straight up my answer would be
no
thanks, but no thanks.
Right, yeah, okay.
I wouldn't be like, get in, I'm going to save so much money on lip filler, and then I'm going to be like, I've got some lip filler, guys. Do you know what I mean? Because that for me right now isn't something that I would want, so...
Yeah, understand.
Yeah.
Cool, love that.
That makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But I would never accept something if I thought it was shit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, right, that was good, Dania. I accept your answer.
Great, I'm really grateful for that. That was an alright one.
Yeah, I started off alright for you, I think.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
If we broke up, would you make your own YouTube channel?
Ooh.
This is a good one, isn't it? I was proud of this one.
I have a breakup question.
Do you?
Yeah. Would I make my own YouTube channel? How was the split? Did it end badly?
I don't know. I didn't really think of the
Are we
scenario.
still friends?
Well, no.
We're not friends, so it ended as in like we don't want to speak to each other ever.
Because if we ever broke up, we could never know each other. I don't think.
I don't think so either. Because
we have been too. We're never gonna break up, obviously, but theoretically. Oh, what's that word? Like,
in an alternate union,
yeah.
There's
if
a pair
something
of us
happened,
not together.
We broke up.
Yeah.
I think because
from Dinny's end.
from Nin's end, Nin broke up with me.
Dinny broke up with me.
I don't think we could ever be friends. I don't think we could ever know each other, because I don't think we would ever get over each other.
No, we'd have to block each other.
Had any contact.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? We've been too invested, too in love, too much has happened, like we just couldn't know each other. So we've gone our separate ways. Yeah. The only thing you can find me on
is Twitter.
Do I even have a Twitter anymore? I think I do.
I don't know, I think so, but you don't even tweet or like anything.
I haven't clicked on that Twitter app.
I like Twitter, you see all the news?
Well, I think that's why I don't like it.
You don't like the news?
I think that's why I stopped.
Yeah, I follow L Darby and Connor Swift on there.
Did they post?
Yeah, they share videos all the time, and Connor likes all these tweets.
Oh my god.
Yeah. They're the only YouTube couple that I follow on Twitter.
Do I actually have the Twitter
and I follow Jordan as well.
Oh my god, it has to be re-downloaded, because I haven't been on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
right, anyway, answer the question.
Yeah, so, we've gone our separate ways, we don't speak anymore. Oh, that makes me cringe.
The answer to that is probably I would.
Right.
But it wouldn't be the same channel. It would either go down the lines of a gaming channel or a nerdy Pokemon card opening channel. It would be something totally different.
So you wouldn't vlog?
I don't think so, because I couldn't vlog on my own.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah, it wouldn't be vlogs, unless my audience wanted it.
Yeah.
Unless they specifically said, Nin, we miss your vlogs. Yeah, we miss your vlogs so much.
We miss your vlogs, fucked in.
But it's kind of one of them things where it's like, vlogging to me now is an us thing.
Yeah.
So like then me vlogging on my own, it'd be like, oh, I'm just remembering how what Dinny would be like in this vlog, and So I think it'd be...
You'd be like, peace out.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, it'd be something totally different.
Right.
I think I totally would because I do love YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
And I did try and do my own channel before we got together.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think I would probably have one.
Yeah, that's true.
But it'd be like more a gaming side probably.
Yeah.
I'd invest in like a massive gaming PC, headphones, stream all the time on Twitch. That's what I'm going to do in the future.
I could see you doing that, to be fair.
I'd love to. Can I in the
could.
future if we are rich and I have a massive gaming set?
Do what you want, right?
Playing COD like, game, show me your fucking hands. Are you accepting that answer?
Yeah, did you like that question?
I did, that was a good question. Very sad to think about, but...
Yeah, but, you know...
Okay, I'll go with my breakup question.
Okay, Oh, we need to put something there. I'm doing that thing again. I'm staring out the window. I'm watching the birds.
See, I always
fly
stare
by.
at the wall.
Do you?
Yeah, because your body's like that, that's
I know,
why.
it
Sit
is,
forward.
but I'm comfy.
Right, well,
Maybe I'll sit
snuggle in.
like...
Snuggle in. Right.
Right, I'll sit like this.
My question to you is, if we were to break up,
Yeah.
realistically, how long would you leave it until getting with someone? And then a counterpart to that question, would it be a one-night stands or relationship?
Right. Oh.
Now this is awkward and uncomfortable to answer. Because you have to think about if we realistically broke
If
up.
we weren't together. Right, ask me again. Sorry,
I've just deleted it all.
You
If
deleted it?
Well, yeah, because now I know which questions I've asked you. But it's, if we were to break up realistically,
Yeah.
how long would you wait until being with someone else? And would it be just one night stands?
Yeah.
Or would it be going into a relationship?
Right, well, I don't think you can say how long.
No, realistically, how long would you wait
How long would I
to
wait?
get back out there?
I don't know.
It would depend on how you'd obviously feel and stuff, but how long would you think, like, okay, it's been this amount of time, I'm going to start talking to somebody or go on the apps or...
Right. I would say... Right, but that it would take me so long to get over our relationship though.
Agreed.
So, anybody else that come into the picture, I would feel guilty because I feel like I'd just be, not using them, but like, using them in a way,
Right, they'd be like...
I wouldn't be fully invested in them, fully all for them, so I don't...
You could be though.
I think, right, a long-term relationship, after around about... The 6-month mark is when you stop feeling the emotional ties, I think. As in the like deep love, the anger, them emotions start to fade. And then, I don't know, maybe like by a year, I would say a year is when I think I would be fully ready to...
Yeah, as long as there's been like no contact and no...
Yeah, I don't know you anymore.
Yeah.
Like my brain has tried to wipe you completely.
Yeah. But then you see Pokemon on the telly, you're like, oh my god.
And in terms of one night stands, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with one night stands.
No.
Like,
if that's what you do, that's what you do.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't say that I would be straight up like I'm ready for the next relationship. I'm ready for the next.
Like within a week, you're like, I need to go out. I need to meet someone.
I know that would not be me. I would be like crying into the floor.
You would.
I would be that type of breakup person. I wouldn't be able to be like, oh my god, get me a tight dress on, get me out, because I would be...
Do you think you'd be the type of girl to slag me off at any given opportunity?
It depends. Because
some people do that, don't they?
I know.
Where they're like, oh, but I didn't really like him that much anyway, like he was shit in bed and...
Oh, no.
No.
You couldn't lie. Like, you couldn't lie. What's the point?
Well, you could.
No, but it was a part of your... Why would you want to lie, though? Like, it was a part of your life, like...
Yeah. It's like with that as well.
If it really
been together
was,
for a long time and it was that shit, why were you actually
I would
together?
never... Yeah. I wouldn't disrespect you like that.
Oh,
no, it wouldn't matter what you did, even.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job we're staying together, isn't it? Bloody hell. We'd be like, you'd be at home being like, I know, she said in a YouTube video one time she'd be crying on the floor.
Yeah, that's alright.
And I'll be like, oh my god, he's making a Twitch already.
That's how I'd probably get over you.
Oh, great. Great gaming. Great.
And then I'd never have a girlfriend again in my life.
Yeah.
Next question.
Right.
I'm satisfied with that answer, Denny. Well done.
Oh, this is an easy one.
Go on then.
When was the last time you cried?
Last time I cried?
Yeah. Because men and crying is still a bit of a...
To me, I don't know why.
It's so stupid, like...
Because I cry a lot.
I know, but that's fine. So do a lot of men. I
am a crier.
Like, I don't think it should be anything to do with your gender, whether you...
No.
It's to do with your emotions. Like, yeah, obviously, a female, if you're hormonal, you're gonna cry. You don't have hormones that make you cry. So, yeah, girls definitely cry more, I would say.
Yeah.
But when some men are like, oh, tears, don't know what they are.
For girls.
Oh, crying it's girls. Right, okay.
Yeah. Probably, I think it was like...
I know when it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When?
Unless you've been having midnight cries in the bathroom, I know when it was.
I think I did have a midnight cry it was like a week and a half ago.
A week and a half ago.
Because it was when I was thinking about my nana and her, you know that song, Jealous of the Angels.
Oh yeah.
Was that song was playing and I was like, this is sad.
That's
I'm gonna cry.
Oh.
But yeah, it was about...
Yeah, but I don't understand.
Was it about a week and a half ago? Probably.
Well, at the time I'm thinking of is on your birthday.
Oh yeah, that was one of them.
And then that's too many times you can't keep up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's always when I get overwhelmed by stuff, and a lot of the times when I cry, I kind of like... I don't mean to, but I unintentionally try and suppress it.
Yeah.
So when I cry, it's not like a... like
yeah.
It's kind of like a...
The eyes.
My eyes are watering and I'm like...
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't feel... Because I don't know if that's a thing where it's like... Because I've been trained when I was younger to like... being told not to cry, so it's kind of like...
Right.
Don't do it. Not intentionally, because I'm like, I'm not bothered if I cry.
Yeah.
But it's kind of, it must be one of them things
like
that's like...
deep, like psychological.
My body's being told not to cry.
That's insane.
So hold it in. But I don't mind crying, it's good for you when you cry.
Like my dad never once said to my brother, "Don't stop crying." Like, oh, what are you crying for? Like,
yeah, I got shouted at when I cried.
Like, that is insane. That is so wrong.
Cody got shouted at when he cried, remember?
I do remember that. It's so wrong though. Like, no matter if you're a male, like, because some it doesn't matter if you're a dad telling a son. Some mums will say to their children, like, stop crying. What are you crying for? Like,
yeah.
That, I think it leaves psychological scars.
Oh, massively, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But yeah, a week and a half ago.
That was a deep one. That was deep. I knew that would get deep.
I would never listen to that song unless I wanted to cry.
Unless you felt like, yeah.
Unless I like, when I feel like I need to cry and I can't cry.
Yeah.
I would just put that song on.
Yeah.
And no matter what, I think it will always... Next question. Let's up the mood a little bit. How long should men last in bed?
Right, I think that I have some kind of weird thing with this. Because I feel like, I don't know if any other females can relate, I feel like it lasts longer than it does.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so say if it's lasted, I don't know, it's been a quick 10 minutes, I will feel like I have been in that experience for like 45 minutes, genuinely.
You do.
I don't know what happens, like, I really do.
Yeah.
Like, not in a bad way, like, I'm glad.
It's felt like it's gone on for ages.
Yeah, even if sometimes it doesn't go on for ages.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like, I'm not joking, if it was a quick, like, in and out, I'd be like, whoa, that was like a 20-minute experience. Like, I genuinely think that.
Yeah, true.
So, how long?
So, like, in general, how long do you think...
But I don't have a good perception on... Time?
Yeah.
In
like,
sex,
You've never looked at your phone once and then it's happened, then you've looked again and thought, 18 minutes, not bad.
I know. Like, if I looked at I genuinely, and this is serious, right? If I looked at my phone, right, and it was 1:58 now.
Right.
If we did all the before, we did the during, we did the after, and I looked at my phone, and it was like 20 past.
Right.
20 past 2. I'd be like, what? Like, I would feel like it's been 2 hours.
Yeah.
So I don't think I can give a good answer on this question.
Right.
For me, being honest, I don't like it to go on for too long, which is probably not the normal answer.
Right, okay.
Like, if it's going on for ages and I'm like, oh, this is getting long.
Yeah.
I'm knackered, I'm hot, sweaty, can't breathe, my
your legs are cramped.
Yeah, I've got aches in my abs, like my legs are like jelly.
Yeah.
That's not enjoyable anymore.
Right, it gets to that point where,
you're like, oh,
can you
come
just
on.
finish?
I've never gotten to that point, but that would be not the ideal.
Yeah.
Whereas some people would love it to go on for.
Yeah.
I'm presuming here. I am presuming, but I know I've had conversations where people like it to last
ages.
Like some people will go for like over an hour, and that is no. I'm sorry, I would be dead.
I wonder how long the longest we've done.
I wonder how long. That's like a question that you can't ever ask someone. Like,
unless you set a timer.
I know.
Over the course of so long, I did an average time.
That's funny. Like, but it's not something you could ever like say to someone like, how long do you usually?
I mean, you could.
Would you?
It's a bit personal.
I wouldn't be able to ask someone, how long do you usually have sex for then? Like, that would not come out. No, that makes me cringe. A little bit. It just, And if somebody said to me, so how long do you usually have sex for? I wouldn't have the foggiest. I've never looked. I've never timed it.
What would you guess it?
All I know is that the
There's been times where it's like
there's been times when you've been like, whoa, that was quick, and I'm like, was it?
Yeah, exactly.
So that's what I mean. I don't have a good.
Yeah, true.
There's something wrong with me.
There's sometimes where it's took like a long time.
Yeah.
But it's still like, you still feel the same whether it's been quick or whether it's been a long time.
Just clearly
I wonder if it's
really.
different for men and women then.
I
in
know,
the terms of
is
thinking
it?
about how
right,
long
I'm going to
people
Google
last.
this because I've never, right.
Because majority
what
of
should I Google? I'm struggling to put this into a sentence. So we want to know.
Do men think sex lasts longer than women?
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Do men think sex lasts longer than women? I don't know if Google's going to have the answer to this.
Oh, this is how long...
This is how long sex should last.
From a woman's point of view.
From a woman's point of view. What are we on here? GQ.
Sex should last 1 hour, 34 minutes and 22 seconds.
Not a chance. Yeah, but how long are you...
that's the... Oh, wait, yeah, the exact one time. Really?
But is that the actual, like...
Is that foreplay?
Or is that everything?
The deed and...
Because sex to me is the...
The deed.
There's no...
See, I class the foreplay as it.
I do, but I mean, like...
The physical...
Technically.
Yeah.
Am I getting these words mixed?
Is the sex rather than the whole night.
Yeah. Oh, it's not going to be an answer, is it?
Yeah, because you can have the whole night of foreplay and doing all that, and that could last for...
no, it's not bringing up...
Sorry, we ran out of time because we were talking about sex too much. Yeah,
what a surprise.
I class the whole sex intimacy part of including everything, so from the first start of the foreplay
I agree.
And everything. So then that in total could then last...
But it's not though, is it? It's not.
Hello? I class it all as it because you still get the feelings.
But it's not though, is it?
See, to me, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, if we were looking for...
You couldn't last that long unless you were
within their very limited the team found that reports ranged from 33 seconds to 44 minutes.
With the average lasting session of
5.4 minutes.
That's crazy. Yeah, but from my point of view, like, everything included could last over an hour, but the actual sex part lasts 5 minutes.
Right, yeah.
So that's where you could be thinking, God, that's took ages because you've been turned on the whole time.
I know.
It's like...
It's a bit like a trance,
been so
isn't it?
long.
Yeah.
Where the actual deed has took 12 minutes.
But I'm talking about the actual... Deed. Like, right. I'm saying I feel like that takes, like...
There's definitely been times where we've done it and I'm like,
I think
was
it's
so
different.
quick, and you're like... No, that felt like it was forever.
Yeah. In a good way, but like, yeah, like, I don't know. That's really interesting.
That is interesting. Average time is 5.4 minutes.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's a therapist study.
What?
Lasting under 3 minutes is a concern.
Oh.
Lasting 3 to 7 minutes is adequate. Lasting 7 to 13 minutes is, is desirable. And lasting 10 to 30 minutes is too long.
Oh.
That's interesting, isn't it?
See,
over half an hour.
Over half an hour, you'd be dead.
You'd be cramping up.
You'd be sweaty. You'd be like, you just want to get off.
Imagine going that. Oh, that. No, no. That's not for me, you know. That's
right,
crazy.
so on your answer to that is you don't have an answer to that.
Yeah, I kind of my words out. I feel like I gave an answer there.
Right, yeah.
But I'm not going over it again because if I try and summarise that, I just know.
We ran out of time.
We ran out of time, so next question. Is it my go?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, this is another breakup one, right.
Oh, here we go. You trying to tell me something?
Would you break up with me if you found out I had a secret OnlyFans or Tinder? So OnlyFans and Tinder are pretty different things, so I don't know whether you'd have different answers. But would you break up with me if you found I had a secret one?
What are you using Tinder for?
I'm using Tinder for a browse.
Why are you browsing?
You
just like the look of people?
No, I'm just curious.
To what else is out there? Then if you're using it for that reason, go and have a look at what's out there.
But I haven't messaged anybody.
But you're still desiring.
I don't know how Tinder works, to be honest, because I don't have Tinder.
You swipe either right or left whether you want.
Oh, so I'd have to be swiping people?
Yes.
Right, okay, yeah, I'm swiping people.
You're swiping people, keeping people in a keep pile and putting people out. So, if you had a secret...
I'm just having a bit of, like, I'm just bored.
So you're bored in this relationship, so yes, I would finish you over that.
Would you? So there would be no discussion?
If it was secret, we'd talk about it obviously, and I'd be like, what are you using it for?
And
why are you doing it?
I don't know, I don't know, like,
a lot of people have it. Yeah, but people that are in a relationship don't have it.
No, like, some people do it for fun, don't they?
But why would you keep it a secret if it's just for fun? No, I would finish you over that.
Right, okay.
Because it's like, why have you got a Tinder? And you've kept it secret, like that's dodgy as.
I know.
I haven't messaged anyone. Yeah, you could have deleted them.
Yeah,
whatever. You're gone.
How would you believe?
No, you're gone over that. Secret OnlyFans.
You're gone.
There's a lot of money to be made on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And I feel like you couldn't keep that a secret.
But I have. I've kept it a secret from you. I've had it for 2 months. I've been making money from it, and you had no idea. And you've come on my phone.
And what are you doing on the OnlyFans?
I'm
like full on. Like $13.99 a month for the full exhibit.
I don't know how.
Or is it like just showing your boobs?
Because I think you don't have to be fully naked, do you?
No, you can sell pictures of you just in your bra, of your back.
Okay, I'm in my bra.
So no naked photos. No like full facing vagina pics.
No.
No playing with yourself on
No,
it's
nothing like that. It's literally I'm just sending pictures. Yeah.
Sending pictures? You mean posting pictures?
Is that what you do? I thought you send. I thought people subscribe to you and you.
Yeah, people subscribe to your page and you post pictures on a feed.
Oh, right.
And they tip you. I know a lot about OnlyFans.
Are you alright? Pass me your phone now.
Yeah, I'm on there.
So do people actually subscribe to you? Then these girls post the pictures and then you actually tip them on this little button that looks like this?
I don't know what the button looks like.
Yeah. But I'd kept it a secret for 2 months.
I'd think that's dodgy.
Right.
But I don't think I'd finish you over it.
But you'd finish me over Tinder.
You're swiping and browsing and looking at men.
But I'm showing other men my...
Not just men, women.
And yeah, true, yeah. And women. Men and women and everything in between.
Oh, that's a hard one, that.
Because it'd be... That to me
That
is
is a
like
really hard question.
Like if somebody come to me and said, say for example, like Lounge Underwear or an underwear company, and said, "Hiya, we want you to."
Instagram.
I know. I would post pictures in my bra.
Exactly.
I have posted pictures in my bra on Instagram because
you took pictures on Instagram without the top on, but holding the leaflet over your boobs.
Well, exactly.
Like
I would post bra pictures on Instagram.
It's just a way of. I think a lot of them things can be used for like body empowerment and self-love and stuff. And
but I'm making people are paying to see that.
But are you actively doing that to get money, to get the satisfaction from people who are tipping you? Or are you just doing it because it's like, I want the money?
I need to make some money.
This is good money
on
OnlyFans.
Yeah, that does make a difference.
So we'd have a conversation about that, whether you're...
Right, but...
So you're posting pictures to get this gratification from men or women to tip you, and you love the attention of it, and you're going to go the next level and take your boob out. Or are you just doing it because... you're getting money for it, and you're posting cute bra pics like you would on Instagram anyway.
So what about if I didn't post bra pics on Instagram, because a lot of girls wouldn't feel comfortable to do that, just it wouldn't come to their mind. I'm quite open like that. Like,
yeah, true.
So what about if I didn't post bra pictures on Instagram?
Then that's a bit different.
Right.
Because it's kind of like, well... why are you doing it in secret in the first place?
Yeah.
If you wanted to do it, why didn't you just tell me? Like, I wouldn't have been like, no way you're not doing that. I would have been like, if you wanted to do it, just tell me about it.
Yeah.
It would be the underlying reason as to why you've kept it a secret.
Yeah.
And whether I believe you or not.
I think that I agree with that. The secret thing is the main part of it.
Yeah.
Because if I was like, oh, hey Nan, so I've had an email from Lounge, they want me to go and do a photo shoot in the underwear, getting this much money for it, you'd be like,
go you.
Great.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
smash it.
It's the secret part, isn't it?
Yeah, but if it was one time flicking you through your phone, you got a notification, John from Ipswich has tipped you 60 quid. I'd be like...
You'd be...
What? I'd be like, I want a cut.
You'd be like, order me some Pokemon.
Yeah, it'd be the whole secret thing. That's a good question.
Oh my God, do you like that one?
Yeah,
I was proud of that one too, actually.
That was a good one.
Thank you.
I like my answer?
Yeah, great.
Okay, this is a bit dirty, disgusting, but I thought...
Disgusting?
Yeah, it's a bit like, oh, why have you asked this?
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
Have you ever smelt your dirty underwear?
Oh my fucking God. Is there something you want to know?
Have you?
Not
like, have you ever been sweaty, or have you ever like took it off and thought, oh?
Well, I would say
like willingly smell your underwear to be like.
No, I've never. Let me think about this. Right. Oh. I don't think I've ever got a pair of knickers and literally like smelt them. That's a bit weird.
Right.
I personally think that's a bit weird.
Right.
But I mean, if the smell's there, the smell's there. But if you're getting changed and be like, oh my God, it's been like 40-degree heat, I'm sweating. Like,
but you've never took them off and picked them up and...
I'm fresh down there. I've never like, no, I've never fucking...
Oh, they look a bit... Oh yeah, they're not...
Why would you do that?
I don't know, some people do.
Maybe some girls do, yeah. Sorry if I've offended you, if you do smell your
knickers.
Sweaty. That's no.
No?
No, that is that is the most uncomfortable question yet.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, easy one. Something you'd change about me. I thought this was like quite a quick one.
No, it's not.
Do you know what I mean?
No, there's nothing I would change about you.
No, you weren't going to answer. Must be something. There's things I'd change about you.
You're wriggling in the bed. You do it when you don't realise you're doing it. Like last night, I thought I'm just going to let it slide because you were doing it when my legs were crossed and you kept pulling them and the iPad was going like that. I was like, that's one thing I would change about you.
I know I'm doing that though. But I like to do it. But
last night I was doing it with my own feet, but you weren't giving in. You just didn't think I was doing anything. That's it. That's one thing I would change. Figured not to do that in the bed.
Okay.
Right. Do girls talk about penis size to their friends?
Yeah.
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 Lads, be careful.
But no, right. But I've never...
Have you ever spoke about mine?
Not in
to
my...
your friends?
God, I don't remember.
Come on, don't be a cop-out.
Possibly.
What have you said about it?
I don't remember. No, let me answer. Let me finish, right?
Right.
Not in my adult life, I don't think.
Right.
Like, not like...
When you were an adolescent, whatever that means.
It was so stupid, but it was like a thing. I think that's where some of the... I think that's where some of the insecurity for men comes from.
Oh, yeah.
But what made, like, in school, yeah, it was like a topic that was discussed.
Not in my school.
Not in your school?
Not. Well, my group of friends didn't. I don't know if the popular people did, but I
But would you know, though? No, I'm saying females.
But I had a lot of female friends, didn't I?
Ah, yeah, true.
But then I was straight, so I wouldn't really care about the size of their male companions.
Do you not, though?
No.
Not like...
I wouldn't actively ask somebody, like, how big is he?
But some people... No, but you would... Like, I know...
It depends if you were that type of person to be like, oh, how big is he, to see if I'm bigger.
Yeah, because some people
if it was
are
a
like
self,
that.
like... What's
Yeah.
it called?
Yeah.
Thing to be like, oh, he's only that. I'm bigger than that.
Yeah.
It could be a self-gratifying thing. Is that the right word? I don't know.
I get that, yeah.
Self-something.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
So in that aspect,
Like an
I could
ego
see
boost.
people. Yeah, like I
Yeah.
could see people asking for that benefit. But in my school, there was no talks that I ever heard of about people talking about that.
See, isn't that different? How schools
Crazy.
are different.
Mm,
Like in my school, that was a thing.
never a thing.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Mm.
And I don't think it should be a thing. Like,
Oh, I'm lying. There was one person that always got talked about because of the size of his penis.
that's what I mean. Like, that's so bizarre, though.
Yeah. But it was never a case of like water cooler gossip, as they call it.
Right.
Like it never went around the school
I've never
talking.
heard that phrase.
I think it's American. I heard it on The Big Bang Theory. It's like people in high school in America
Yeah.
that stand around the water cooler, you know, the drink fountain.
Right, yeah.
And gossip around that.
Okay,
so it's
got
called
ya.
the water cooler gossip.
So ours would be like break time gossip.
Yeah.
On the
pretty
yard.
much. Yeah. Like it never went round like, oh, did you hear about so-and-so and so-and-so slept together? She said his penis was tiny or...
Yeah, like
It was never
it was a
anything
thing, but
like
it's
that.
just so immature. Like it really
That's
is. Like
crazy.
I would never think these days to say to somebody, "Was it big then?"
Yeah,
Like what
I
a
wouldn't
what a
either.
weird question.
No. Well, that was my question. I'm satisfied with
Interesting.
the answer, then.
Thank you, Nins. Okay. Oh, this is another scenario one, right? If you were single
Right.
and seen a girl on Insta that you liked the look of, you'd liked a couple of her pictures,
Right.
what would be your opening line to message her? So you've liked a couple of pics and you thought, you know what, I'm going to shoot my shot. What would the line, the message, what would it be?
See, I would say it'd be something like proper cringy.
Do you think?
Yeah, because I'm a proper cringe ball. It'd start with something like... I don't know, I'd probably take a note of like what pictures I've liked.
Yeah.
And like look into the picture and see if I could see something in the background or something.
Yeah.
If I seen like a pet animal on the bed or something, I'd be like, oh my god, hey, that bear just moved in the back or something. It'd be some... It'd be something proper weird. And I feel like that'd work out in my favour. I feel like that'd be funny.
Right.
It'd be like an icebreaker type thing, rather than I couldn't message someone saying,
Hey
you look beautiful in this pic, or
like
I feel like that'd
hi,
come
how are
later
you?
down
Hi, how are you?
Like, no, age, sex, location, like, no, I couldn't do that. It'd be something cringy, but like kind of cute, funny type thing.
I like that. I think
Yeah.
that's a good tip for all
Yeah.
you single people. Like, I think that is the
Just
best
go the comedic
way.
route, I think.
Yeah,
Girls like boys that are funny.
yeah, but I feel like boys like girls who are funny too, though.
Oh yeah, that can take a joke.
Like,
and
so if
have
I
a
was
good
shooting
sense
my
of
shot, like,
humour. Like, what would
imagine
you
just
say?
being like, hey. Imagine if you message someone
There's
saying, hey, I
nothing-
don't even think I'd answer.
No, there's
Because
nothing
you
like
just
that would
thought-
make me gravitate towards that conversation of just a hey.
No.
It's kind of like, is that
Where's
all
the
you're going to say to me?
excitement?
Like,
And all I'm going to say back is,
hey.
hi, hiya.
Yeah, like there's no
Hey.
excitement. Whereas if someone
Then what?
messaged me saying, oh my god, that bear's just moved in the back, be careful, watch yourself. I'd be like, oh my god, that's so funny.
You'd be like, what? Weirdo, but you'd
I'd
be
intrigued to get to know that person.
That's true.
So that is probably what I'd say.
If any of you try that tip, do let us know.
Is that a good one?
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay, my question. Have you ever sent nudes, / have you ever received nudes? I know the answer to one of these.
Yes and yes.
Yes and yes.
No, wait. No.
I didn't think that
Hang
have
on.
you ever sent nudes would be a yes.
No, I haven't sent nude. I haven't sent anybody a fully naked picture. I have never sent somebody else.
Right.
I have never messaged or texted somebody a picture of me with nothing on.
Right, okay.
Sorry, am I like squashing you?
It's okay, I feel like
No, I've never sent somebody a picture of me with nothing on. Received nudes, yes. I mean, unfortunately, it's so common.
Have you ever received nudes since we've been together?
No, I don't think so. Well, no, I would have told you. I would have come to you and literally
be like,
get this off my phone. But it like, yeah.
That's crazy. So you were sent nudes when you were 17?
A lot.
Younger?
Yeah. It was mainly on Snapchat.
Crazy that.
Which is sometimes the reason why I don't like Snapchat that much, because it was because the picture disappears. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that whole thing with Snapchat came out though, didn't it? Years ago, where just because it disappears, it means it's still in Snapchat's database.
Interesting.
So your picture is still out there.
Yeah.
Well, you just can't see it.
But when
if someone was to hack Snapchat, every picture that was sent, it's still out there online.
Food for thought, isn't it? Something you should think about.
Yeah.
But when we were like that age, like
you didn't know, did
16,
you?
17, like it was.
Yeah.
People did it all the time.
That's
like
crazy.
You'd be on Snapchat, like you can never go on your phone around anybody, like around like your family.
Yeah, you'd always open
because
up
you'd
Snapchats with
click
the
on a
volume
picture and it would be a willy just there.
Yeah.
And they'd always be like laid in the bed, just like with the telly in the background.
Was it people you knew?
Oh yeah.
Really?
It was a not that, and I'm not sure whether it still is these days.
That.
I would presume that it
anyone I knew?
I would think so, yeah.
Oh my god. See, I don't know if I was just very naive in school, but that never happened.
I just think you weren't that type of boy. Not every lad did that.
I'd never heard of it though.
Right.
Like nobody in school was like, oh my god, I got sent these nudes.
That's crazy.
Like, that
but I never went and shouted. I never went into school and I was like, oh my god, so and so sent me a picture of that.
Yeah, true.
I wouldn't tell anybody.
Yeah, true.
Because I was weirded out by it. Like, I was like, oh.
And you've never sent nudes?
No, I haven't sent anybody a picture of me with nothing on. With nothing. With bras, yeah, I've sent you pictures of that.
Yeah, that's true.
But other people.
That's crazy as well. We've never sent each other nudes.
We haven't actually.
No, that's never been a thing to like.
I'm not a nudes kind of gal, to be honest.
I'm not. I think it looks weird in pictures. Mine does anyway.
You gotta make it look cute, don't you?
Yeah, like gotta fashion it, like put some ivy on it. I'll put that in the plant pot for you.
I'd rather just be in person and you'd be able to see.
And that's
every
normal
angle.
though, isn't it, for couples?
What?
To send nudes.
I think so, yeah. There's no reason for me to send you a nude though.
Yeah,
We've
true.
never been apart from each other.
If we were apart for a long time, then we might consider it.
We'd be on FaceTime and I'd be flashing you.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but one thing we were discussing that we could never do is phone sex.
Oh no. I think we've spoke about that before.
Have we?
No, we couldn't do that. No.
Are you nearly done? I've been funny.
I'd be like, Nin, are you nearly done, babe? My toast is burning. I need to butter the bread. Hurry up. Right, whose go is it?
It's yours. I've just asked you that one. How many have you got left? I've got 4.
1, 2, 3 left.
Well, do you want me to ask another one?
Go on then.
Right. So this is like a discussion one.
No.
Is it possible for somebody to get out of the friend zone?
See, I would say no.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that it's a known thing. Like Charlotte and Matty, like they were friends.
Right,
before
so
they were together. They were friends for years. My sister and her fiance.
I think there's a difference of a friend zone. Like there's a friend zone levels.
Right.
So you can be Acquaintances, you can get out of an acquaintance to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
Friends is a little bit risky, where you're like good friends, you don't want to risk the relationship.
Wreck the friendship, yeah.
But then, if you're in the friend zone, like I think of you as a sister,
then
that's
not
not
possible.
possible.
A no, isn't it?
Yeah. So there's levels to the friend zone, I think.
And plus, what about friends with benefits? Because if you're friends with benefits, you are just friends, but then you can get feelings.
But the whole thing with friends with benefits is a thing that you have with each other, isn't it?
It's
and
some
it's like,
kind of,
don't get feelings, we
me.
can't get feelings, it's just the whole thing about having sex.
Yeah.
And that's it. The second you get feelings, it's done.
Yeah, true.
You have to have that level of understanding with each other where it's like, if you start developing feelings, we can't carry this on anymore because I'm not looking for that.
Yeah. I would say yeah then.
I would say more yes than no.
Yeah.
To get out with the friend zone.
As long as you... but I would say as long as you fancy your friend, but you don't fancy your friends, do you?
No.
Maybe you must find them attractive though.
There must be some level of...
Like, oh my god, they're so pretty.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
There must be in there because then you... Yeah.
Yeah.
Surely.
Well, yeah, that's just human nature,
yeah,
isn't
you don't
it?
look at your friend and go, oh, you're ugly.
You're
as.
so, yeah. No.
I don't think that.
You think they're literally 10 out of 10, like...
Yeah, and then when you're friends with someone, their personality speaks more to you than their looks do.
That's a good question, that means.
Is it?
I would say
Thank you.
though.
I would say yeah.
Right. Would you have preferred to have other sexual partners before me, as I was your first?
No.
No, straight up?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't have liked to have the experience or anything?
No, I don't think so.
One, the experience to feel more comfortable when we did it the first time. This is going to be a long video, guys.
Yeah. We apologise in advance.
What was I saying? And two, right, wait there. My first point was the experience for our first time.
Yeah.
And two, the experience, like, if you plan, which you do, to stay with me, you are never going to have another sexual partner.
Good.
And you have never had another sexual partner before me. That's not a normal situation, is it?
But then also, I never thought I'd have one. Like, realistically, I was never a comfortable enough person to actively seek out somebody.
Right.
Which is why you seeked me out.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, I never made the first move.
But look at you now, though.
I'm a pro now, but...
If we broke up now, you would easily...
I wouldn't want to, though, that's the thing.
Really?
Yeah. I wouldn't have the patience all the time for anybody else. I couldn't...
Sorry, girls.
I'm sorry.
Fortunately, Ninja's on the
I don't wish I had other partners because I like that I've got nothing to compare it to.
Yeah.
Like, I like that everything that we've done has been fresh and new.
That's interesting.
Because it's more exciting.
That's true. I like that.
Whereas if I've already had these experiences, like, say, like, 10 years down the line, if we went together and then we got together in 10 years, and I had this whole experience with somebody else and then I'm having the same experiences with you, but later in life, it's kind of like, yeah, this is new with a new person, but I've done all this before.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So it's like...
That's interesting.
So yeah, I would say no.
Interesting.
Mm.
Like that.
Are you happy with the answer?
Yeah, I'm happy with the answer, Nins, actually.
Good.
Good.
What do girls really do together in the bathroom, Dinny? Why is it a known thing? You're at dinner, you're at a party, and 6 girls go, hey, I need the toilet. Okay, Becca, I'm coming too. Hey, wait up, Sophie and Becca, I'm coming. Like, why do girls do that? Is there a reason? Or is it to gossip? Is it because you all really need the toilet? Is it to guard the door? Pictures? Like, what is it for?
That is all of the above.
All of the above.
Pictures, put your lipstick on.
Talk about boys
genuinely, talk about gossip, talk about how the night's going, talk about what's happened, anything like that. Usually I would go to the toilet, I would at least try. Sometimes 2 girls will go in a cubicle together and one will just be stood at the door like, oh my god, hurry up, I need a wee, and the other one's having a wee, like, it is bizarre.
It's just crazy.
It is crazy.
Can you imagine, like, we all went for a meal, and me, your dad, Tom, and Matty went to the toilet together.
Oh, well, lads, we need a wee, and one of you are having a wee on the thing, and one of you is at the door, like, hurry up, I need the toilet.
Like, can you imagine?
Why would you go in the cubicle together? But it's just like, it's the company. It's just like boring on your own, isn't it? Like, it's just...
That's why we like go to the toilet together, isn't it, Din?
Yeah, when one of us is in the shower, one's on the toilet. Just boring on your own, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's my answer.
So all of the above.
And to add to it, you wouldn't want to be sat on your own or stood on your own.
Right. Get it.
Because what if two of you went to the toilet, someone come over to the other girl you're stood with and it's like, oh my god, hi, you're on your own.
You're on your own.
Go to the toilet, you don't have that issue, you're all together.
True.
You don't lose anybody.
True.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it did.
Why do you think guys would rather ignore a girl than just tell them they're not interested? So a bit of ghosting. Why ghost some? Why not just say, I'm not feeling this. Don't want to talk to you anymore. I'd cry. Why just think,
would you ghost?
I'm just not even going to answer.
Yeah.
Or 2 days later, another message, hey, like, you're just ignoring me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am ignoring her. Like, why not just say, yeah.
Well, you don't have a backbone if you're just not letting the girl know how you're feeling.
Got it.
Or guy if you're a girl ghosting a boy.
Yeah. Ghosting is just...
It's
shit.
It's laughable when you do it, because it's like...
It's
especially if you've been
well.
talking for a bit and like the other person's getting invested in the conversation and you're just suddenly like, no, I'm not feeling this, so I'm just gonna not answer. Stop it. It's like, you're pathetic.
Yeah.
It's like, instead of ignoring, just say, hey, this conversation is just not...
I'm not feeling
the same.
I'd literally say I didn't want to ghost you because that's just a shitty thing to do.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry, like...
Yeah, and it could be a case of, right, you've ignored her for 2 days, she still messages you and you're like, oh, I'm gonna have to tell her, like, I've ghosted. You could just, look, I'm sorry for ghosting, this just conversation wasn't for me anymore, and instead of telling you, I...
chickened out, yeah.
Like,
what else can you say
no
about
matter
that?
what, you should explain yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you owe the other person that much at least.
Exactly.
You've initiated something, feelings have got involved, you're not interested, at least tell the other person how you're feeling.
Amazing.
Because that's just pathetic. Do you know what I mean? God's sake. Okay. Was I your type at the time we got together, or did I just become your type? If I am actually your type right now. You
were definite, right. I would say you were my type.
But I wasn't the kind of guy that you normally went for. So was I your type?
But I didn't necessarily... You were. You were, kind of.
No.
Do you think?
I do not think that.
Right, definitely more my type now. But you were not my type, otherwise I wouldn't have been attracted to you. I'm attracted, like the two main things if somebody asked me what I'm attracted to, I would say is dark hair.
Oh, I'm not dark anymore. Oh, she stopped fancying me when I got blonde hair.
I fancy them all with blonde hair. No, but you've still got, if you were fully blonde.
Like roots and sides and back hair.
I would, yeah. I still love it, but I would fancy you more with dark hair.
Yeah.
The same way if I change my hair colour, I feel like you fancy me more with a certain hair colour than another. Do you know what I mean?
Right, yeah, I get you.
But, and the second thing is somebody who's like, what's the word, like endearing, like
there's something that you want to know
that you're not giving.
Yeah.
You're a little bit like
held off.
Yeah, you're not fully confident, you're not fully like,
yeah, so you
I'm the best person to walk this earth.
So you like to nurture
a little bit.
You like to bring somebody
I like, yeah, that's true.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And I like somebody else to do the same for me. I like somebody else to make me feel... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Is that an alright answer?
That's an okay answer, darling. No problem.
You are my type, though.
Thank you. You're my type.
Thank you. Okay, my last question.
Last question.
Why is the price of my engagement ring such a secret?
I wouldn't say it's such a secret. But I just don't think it's something that needs to be shared. Why do you need to put a value on a ring?
Are you done?
Exactly. I could tell you it was £20 and you'd still love it just as much as if I told you it was £2,000.
So why not tell me? What is the reason
I like the
behind?
mystery.
Mystery.
I like the knowing something that you don't.
Fair enough.
Is that alright?
Yeah.
You'll never know, mate.
Exactly, so it's a secret.
It's not like it.
It is a secret.
Yeah.
You've never told me.
That's the
You've
only
never left
That is the only secret that I've ever kept from you.
That's true. Crazy.
Crazy, and I'll keep it till I got the grave. And then on my tombstone, I'll have the receipt of the ring. Be like, here you go, you finally know.
Shit, that's how much it was.
Right, last question. Is it okay for boyfriends/girlfriends to be friends with an ex?
Straight up, the first thing that comes to my mind is no.
Is no.
Because I don't understand. Right, wait, what?
Is it okay for boyfriends/girlfriends to be friends with an ex?
I just think it's so unnecessary. Like, you've closed that chapter for a reason.
It would be reasons as to why you're keeping the relationship around.
But what if it's just because you're a nice person, nothing really happened, and... But to me, there's just no need to message. There's no need.
There's not. You've
closed that. It needs to go. You need to like take that book to the charity shop, and it needs to go.
Just
Otherwise, how are you gonna move on?
Yeah,
it's gonna bring up issues.
Extenuating circumstances in regards to if you're older and you've got kids together.
Well, yeah,
you're not necessarily friends, but you have to be friendly, and your new partner is going to see your ex from time to time of being like, hiya, how you doing?
And in them circumstances, I do think it's easier to get on. Like, why have unnecessary bitter?
Absolutely.
However, if something happened which means you couldn't get on, well, then that can be helped, can it?
Yeah, like if you cheated on me, there's not a single chance in hell that I would ever be your friend.
Be able to be civil.
Yeah.
I don't think I would either.
But even like in that aspect of like when we have kids.
Yeah.
If you cheated on me as we had kids.
But then the kids wouldn't want to see you arguing all the time, would they?
Oh, I wouldn't argue with you. I'd just take the kids off you and I wouldn't look you in the eye. And I'd just talk to the kids talking to you. So I'd say bye to your mum.
Yeah, got it.
Because you're never going to see her again. Like there's different...
I know, I get that.
Like there's different circumstances where you could be considered as being friendly to an ex.
Yeah.
But if there's no
If we're talking like no ties.
Yeah.
There's
no point.
Like what if you had a business together? Like...
See, that's when you'd have to start getting lawyers and shit involved.
Like I think, right?
Right.
If in, I don't know, say 5 years time.
Yeah.
This is a scenario. 5 years time, our YouTube channel's totally blown up. Is the camera flashing? No. Our YouTube channel's like blown up. We've got so many, like we're making money. Yeah. We're making like these types of videos, and then one of us cheats on the other person. There's so much bitterness, but this is our business.
See, then what you'd have to
We've got a clothing line together. We've got our friend Utopia together. Like that's shares.
Are we married?
No.
We're not married. So then I think the only logical thing to do is the person that was in the wrong is to give everything up. And move on.
Oh my
take
God.
your share. Yeah. By all means, take your share. But any money that comes after you've gone is all mine. Yours. Yeah. Because you destroyed that relationship. Yeah. So anything that I'm gaining from this relationship online, you ain't.
You are not.
You're gone.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Right, I feel like we should end it there. This is going to be over an hour vid.
This is really good. I wasn't excited about this video, if I'm completely honest, because I thought it was going to make me feel very uncomfortable and not something that...
Yeah, when we suggested it and it was like... What? I was like, yeah, it'll be funny to do like awkward questions, and then it was like,
well, I can't find any questions.
Well, what am I supposed to ask? I was like, just get some inspo, like just awkward things to make me feel awkward, scenarios, and then you got a bit more excited yesterday. You were like, I've got questions. Like
it was when I got the questions, I was like, oh, now I'm excited to film it, because it was the thought of like, I don't know
what should I ask?
What do I search online? What videos do I search for to get inspiration? Like, I don't know what classes as awkward, but did I make you feel awkward and
uncomfortable? You made me feel awkward and uncomfortable.
Yeah. And my job is done, absolutely. So yeah.
This was fun. I love our chatty videos. They're one of my favourites to film.
Me too.
As well as, I can't really say, these vlogs and foodie videos.
So everything we film,
yeah, I know that's
everything we film is Denise' favourite.
Stupid thing to say,
pretty much, yeah.
I do love these chatty bits though.
Me too.
Hopefully you guys enjoy them too.
Especially when we really get into it.
I know.
Yeah. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up.
And a like.
And don't forget to subscribe because it makes us so happy. And we'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.
You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead of me.